This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako, monthly subscription boxes filled to the brim with exciting and delicious Japanese snacks. Want to know more? Follow the links in the description or the pinned comment. And remember to use the code CATSUNNY to get a $5 discount on your first purchase. Thank you so much to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring this video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody! It's time for some more Demon Slayer. This is Season 4, Episode 3, titled... it's a long title. Fully Recovered Tanjiro Joins the Hashira Training with 2 exclamation points. So they really mean it. I really enjoyed the last episode where we got to know some more about Gyu. And they connected it to a character that we haven't seen since like the 3rd episode of the 1st season. So I like the connectivity there. I'm still very curious to see like how many episodes this
connectivity. I'm pretty sure it's like connections.
Isn't connectivity? Isn't that a word?
It's not the way I would use it.
Fair enough. Either way. As I was about to say, I'm very curious to see how many episodes there's going to be in this season overall and exactly what's going to happen. But let's dive into the 3rd episode.
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to say before we start?
No.
No? All right. Well, just you know the deal. Please click that subscribe button. Help us get to 100,000 here on the channel. We really want to get there. It's been taking us a long while and could use your help. So if you haven't subscribed, yeah, doing really well. If you haven't subscribed yet, that was a weird way of saying that, please do so. Also, like the video, throw in a comment. It really helps out when you do that. Like YouTube recently changed some things in the algorithm once again. So now it is even more important that you actually do like and comment. Otherwise the videos won't get traction on YouTube. And we also have Patreon and YouTube membership where you can support the channel, and that's really important in keeping us going. You can watch the uncuts and also some early reactions for our other shows. And we have a merch store. Links for all of it down in the description and in a pinned comment. And there we go. Let's do this. Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 3. Here we go. 2 exclamation points. Yep. Tengen! That's a way to do it. The basics! Even though he's retired now, he hasn't gotten less intense. Oh! Yay!
お前また上限と戦ったんだってな。五体満足とは運の強いやつだ。
おかげさまでなんとか生き残ることができました。
Somehow.
頑張ります。
Wow, the others are very non-scarred.
Yes, they're all kind of green compared to Tanjiro, and he is giving it his all. And he's loving every second of it.
Of course he is.
いい顔になったね。うん、男の顔だ。
お前らもっとしっかり食えよ。食わねえと午後からの稽古はもっときついぞ。飯残したやつ、稽古の量増やしとく。
Oh, right. Eat.
今日夜の巡回警備だろ。変わってくんない？嫌だね。夜の警備行ったら次の朝の稽古が免除になるからな。
たく。
Interesting transition.
Yeah, same.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh.
鬼たちが禰豆子って子を探し回ってるからだって聞いたぜ。
あくまでも推測だろ。
Yeah, no, that's definitely going to happen.
鬼の討伐は1000年にわたって続いてきたんだし。
Oh,
こん
you
な風に路地裏から現れたりしてな。
asshole.
Okay, he's gonna get it, right?
もうやめろよな。ちゃんと
That
巡回
was
するぞ。
me.
あ
Who are we going to see?
Wait, it's a new 4 then.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
it's a-
it must be.
ほらほらお前らも頑張りを見せてみろ
Damn, Tanjiro.
He
You're
took
carrying
the
a mountain.
biggest guy.
あのくらいのバカ体力がないと上限とは戦えないのか。
Yeah.
どんな感じなんだ？ドーンって気づいたらやられていて、でも死んでないってことは反応できたってことだから前向いたら。
So good at explaining things.
今日はあの山だ麓を一周して帰ってこい
天元様、ああやってきつくはおっしゃるけど、ほんと実際は甘いんですから。
親方様から預かった大使を俺んところで潰すわけにはいかねえからな
じゃあ俺も行きます。
おうサクッと行ってこい
Yeah.
Wow, he's very tall.
He is a big guy.
になれるような人はみんな心の奥底は優しいんだ。親父さん、もう一枚お願いします。
Oh yeah, the eating contest.
追加を頼む。
Damn it!
この勝負、俺が負けたら稽古に参加しろという話だが、こいつにもう一枚だ。この一枚で俺は打ち止めだ。お前がその追加を食べれば、
Oh.
お前は俺に勝つことになる。はい。
The guy sitting next to them is just frozen in a state of. Oh.
遅くなった。
俺もさっき着いたところだ。
These two also very kind. Deep down.
ずーっと気になっててな。
あの城での一件。
Mm-hmm.
俺とお前で鬼どもを追い詰めた。しかしあいつら全員どこかへ姿を消しやがった。
俺もあれからずっと考えている。あの扉の向こうは何なのか。もしかしたら俺たちの知らない鬼の隠れ家があるんじゃないか。
There most certainly is.
I wonder how that works.
街からも鬼の姿が一斉に消えた。
やはり狙いはかまどの妹か。
何か大きなことが始まるのかもしれん。
Mm-hmm.
大使どもに稽古をつけている間は気が紛れる。だが冷静に状況を見渡せば、どうしてもこれからのことを意識してしまう。この静けさは嵐の前触れなのではないかと。
Very dramatic way to put that.
お前に一つ提案があるんだが。
ちょうど俺からも一つあるぜ。
A little sparring session.
俺と勝負しろ
Yeah.
奇遇だね。俺の
Yeah, I was
What a quinkling.
about to say that was what he was. Yeah.
Mm.
炭治郎くんに妹さん、あのイノシシくんに黄色い髪の彼、誰か一人欠けてもあの朝日を見ることはできなかったと思う。
Teamwork and safety.
離脱した自分をずっと責めてる。炭治郎くん、鬼物児無惨を倒してね。
はい、必ず。
That's a lofty promise.
Yeah, I was just about to say that was a big promise.
鬼と戦うのはいつも夜だだから俺たちは闇の中で戦う術を磨かねえとならねえ
Makes sense.
今から俺は鬼になる
Shit.
お前たちを食う鬼だそしてかまどお前はこいつらを守りながら俺を倒すのが役目だ
おい、来たぞ。近くにいる。
He's just knocking them out. Come on, Tanjiro.
柱相手に俺たちじゃ。
鬼に向かってもそういうつもりか。
Tanjiro, you're kind of failing at protecting the others.
Exactly.
遅い遅い遅い。
Jesus.
ほらほら、もっと撃ってこい。
はい。すごい。元柱を相手に互角にやり合ってる。
Yeah, he is. I'm so weirdly proud of a fictional character.
前より力つけたな。かまど。
You're not the only one.
No.
Instilling some courage in these guys as well.
Yes. Nice. Oh, I can't look at that water.
You went out of water.
It looks so realistic.
柱やかまどなら上限や鬼物人無残に勝てるかもって希望が持てました。だから俺たちもいつかは少しでもその支えになれるよう頑張ります。稽古して強くなります。
お前ら。
Oh, how touching. I'm afraid so many of them are going to die.
They're just expendables, I guess.
お前はもうここでやることはないな。先に進むな。
はい。
鬼物人無惨。あいつを倒さない限り何も終わらない。頼んだぞ。
はい。必ず仕留めます。
炭治郎くん、次の場所でも頑張ってね。
What's that?
The stuff he came with.
Ah, okay.
頑張ってね。元気でね。またな。
Oh,
You again?
not gonna say anything? Oh, there we go. Okay, what's the next?
何言ってるの？
Oh!
こんなのもできないなんてすぐ鬼に食われちゃうよ。
That was the speed, right? We were going to.
I don't remember like the order of.
本当ならもう3回は死んでるよ。
Well, that's it. Okay. Basic training done, at least for Tanjiro, and then on to the next.
今回は宇髄さんを紹介します。
俺はもう柱を引退してるが、やるからには派手に紹介しろよ。
Make it flashy.
海は人を探しで、遊郭の戦いの後もそこで傷を癒したんだって。
Oh, okay.
素敵な夫婦だな。次回第4話、笑顔になれる。
How sweet. All right. Tanjiro, he fully recovered. Tanjiro joined the Hashira training and was able to distill some courage, confidence in the others who weren't really, like when we started this episode, they weren't quite there.
No.
They were just like, how are we ever going to keep up with this training? And they were, again, only in basic training with Tengen. So it's just going to get harder from there on. And yes, while they might not be able to reach the same level as Tanjiro or Hashira, they can support them.
Yes.
Yeah. We also need foot soldiers. I know you called them expendables. I'm sure that they wouldn't like that term, but let's be honest.
In the grand scheme of plot
Yes.
wise and stuff,
they're
expendable.
Yeah. So we need to see. We don't need to see, but we're probably going to see the demons take out a bunch of demon slayers, and we are most likely also going to lose some of the Hashiras, like especially when we get into like the Infinity Castle arc. I'm guessing, but I like this episode. I like spending more time with Tengen. Like, if we go back to when we first like really met him, in the entertainment district arc. Like it wasn't the best first impression.
Definitely not.
But then we, like so many of the others, like we really learned to love the character. Like there's a lot of not very good first impressions when it comes to some of these characters. Like
Sure.
Zenitsu, even Inosuke, and even though like he's always been very entertaining, Tengen. I always really liked Rengoku, so it's yeah. Even though he's quite stern to begin with. Like I remember that Hashira meeting when we saw all of them for the very first time. Pretty much all of them were just calling for Nezuko to get killed because she's a demon and that's a no-go.
But you definitely got their reservations.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
So that's not the point. It was just that, well, they had some, not as you say, not so great first impressions, and I am not very good with first impressions. I easily get affected by them, but I am also open towards changing my mind.
Yes, and as we get to know these characters better,
we understand that they are flawed because they are people just like everyone.
Yes, but deep down, they're good, they're kind-hearted. And that was also a part of this episode with both Tengen and we also got the eating contest between Gyu and Tanjiro, where in the end he was like, okay, so these are the rules. Again, like if I lose, I join. If I win, I don't have to. All right, so let's make a deal. You eat these last two, I'll just do one more. That means you've beaten me, and then I'll join. And it was kind of like, yeah, to show he's also kind deep down. Tengen, same way. We've seen it with a lot of them. Maybe not so much maybe we haven't seen it yet, but with the Wind Hashira.
And the Serpent Hashira.
And the Serpent Hashira. Yeah, sorry, I just still need to remember their names.
We're gonna learn at some point, I guess. I feel like these two guys, like, even though it's not in the manga, I think it seems like they're going to make this kind of like like a side thing.
Yes.
At least for the anime, that they are going to, with this Infinity Castle that they saw, that it's gonna be like an underlying thing or like a sidelining thing. Them talking about it, like how it doesn't make sense to them. We also through their conversation we learned that all of because like it's been going on, like people have been talking about, like even the start of this episode or in the start we saw these guys running around, like going around for like guard duty.
Oh yeah. Shit.
And talking about how like it seems like there's like they're so quiet, like all the demons are gone. And then
they were talking about that as well. Like
they were also talking about that, and it seems like they're all now holed up inside the Infinity Castle.
Yeah, they're gone from the big cities, and like they're just it's really the calm before the storm.
Yeah, Muzan is just gathering all of his foot soldiers, as you said, all of his expendables.
Yeah.
While he is out searching for Nezuko. And then there's this little thing, the new four, or maybe
it must be, because in the previous in the Sword Village arc, they defeated Upper 4 and 5. So we saw a 4 here, so it must be a new one, and we only saw their eyeball walking around.
Yes, or else there's something up with 4.
No, they spent so much time defeating that fucker.
Yeah, I know.
It was
but
such
it's
a
like
big.
that's why I'm like it. And if he is gathering his foot soldiers and everything is just going to shit, then I wouldn't put it past Muzan to get some new.
Yeah, sure. That's usually how it goes. Like, we did get the information. I don't remember when it was, but like that the upper ranks have remained like the same for a long while. But now recently, they've lost 6, 5, and 4. So would make sense if he then replaced them like he used to do with the lower ranks before he dismantled them. So who are the new 4, 5, and 6? And are we gonna have to go through them again to get to 3, 2, and 1. But I'm still very curious to see anything with Akasa. When we're gonna see that guy again, because I feel like, and we've talked about it many times, that there's something special about him, and he seems not as on board as the others.
Yeah, and also the way that people have been talking about him in the comments. People have been reading the manga that says like that he is. It seems like he's special, but we have seen so little of him. Like we have like 3, I would say, major instances where we got to know him a little bit better. It was like the fight against Rengoku. It was him telling Muzan. And then it was,
that scene, yeah.
and then it was in the Infinity Castle.
Yes.
Like interacting with the other Abumons.
Exactly. So I haven't seen a lot of him, but it's still been very, very impactful when we have seen him. And I still think, like, that's my personal opinion, that that's still like the best fight, one-on-one fight between Akasa and Rengoku.
Yeah, like that was
also because we
crazy.
weren't prepared for it at all. But at that point, like, we thought it was okay, it's over, something else is bound to happen, and then he showed up and was like, what?
Yeah, and he was just like the artwork that went into that fight, both in the music department, but also in like the animation department.
Yeah. So good, so damn good. Not to say that the following fights between the upper ranks, they weren't as good. Like, they were still amazing, but it was just like the impact of that first upper rank fight.
But yeah, we are going through the training program, one at a time.
And then while that is going on, we're then gonna see maybe this new upper 4 or other demons, at least just Musan in general, slowly like showing up and like just getting ready to strike. And then also having the Wind and the Serpent Hashira talking about their experience with the Infinity Castle and doing some more training and
maybe
whatnot.
get to know them better, or else that's gonna be in the Infinity Castle arc, where like I have this theory that we're gonna lose everyone, and through that, like, losing everyone, we also get to know them, as like is classical, like a trope thing, I would say, in anime, that when you have like a big fight coming up between 2 people, that's when you really get to know them, because you get a lot about like their trauma and
you get to care for them, and then they kill them.
Yes.
So that you'll be like, oh fuck.
Yes,
that's very likely.
But yeah, Tanjiro is just like going through it, and in this one, as you said, he instills some courage in the others. We do know that his Tanjiro's ability to with the mark and everything, that's kind of like infectious, basically, to the others as well. So I feel like that was a nice, I won't say like it's a nice like straight up metaphor or an analogy for it. It's more like it's like, again, sidelining, with him instilling this like physical courage, like the infectious, trying to bring out the best in people.
Yes,
is like with this mark as well, where it's like you have to be inspired by it in a way, like, so both in a sense that we've seen before, with like you have to be like physically close to it, it felt like, and I don't remember the explanation, but yeah, that you both have like the physical aspect, but also have like the mental aspect, that you are being inspired by Tanjiro.
Yes, he just inspires people in many ways, and he is the absolute best, the best boy, always. Best boy. Is there anything else we should talk about with this one? Nope. All right.
We didn't get to learn about what Shinobu said about.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Whatever.
pick up on that. I was
Or
actually
demon
expecting
or-
for us to maybe get into that, because they were really teeing that up at the end of the previous episode. But I'm sure that's coming. So we'll save that for later. I'm intrigued, at least. Yes, Danish Word of the Day, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes.
Yes. As per usual, it's a little bit difficult coming up with a word and something we haven't translated before and something that isn't just like, for example, inspired in Danish is just inspirere, which is like, it's kind of the same. I guess there's a little freebie for you there. But the one we're going to go with is, it just disappeared. Confidence, yes. Confidence, because Tanjiro, he sort of instilled some confidence in these other guys. So confidence in Danish is...
Selvtillid, sorry.
Now that disappeared.
No, we just talked about, because you can translate it in different ways, I guess, depending on... So you have like selvtillid, basically like means self.
Like a faith in yourself.
Yeah, or like you trust yourself.
Yes.
Like that's like
Self-trust,
direct translation.
Yeah.
Then you have selvsikkerhed. I would say that's actually more in terms of confidence, because it means
being sure in yourself.
Yeah, being sure in yourself.
Yeah. So,
sikkerhed means security or being sure of something. Again, self. Yeah. So
is it that it can mean both selvtillid and selvsikkerhed. So we can go with both of those. Yes. All right. That'll do it for this reaction and review of Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.